Joining me in the studio right now, I have the lovely Lisa here. Listen Lisse.
Hello.
How are we?
I'm okay.
You're looking very good, I must say.
Am I? I've been up north in the sun.
Ah, there you go. A little bit of health before coming down here to the chilly cold.
Right, yeah, chilling out. But it's pretty chilled out down here as well, actually.
So give us the rundown. Give us the rundown. You come over here from the UK?
Yeah, I'm from New Zealand, but I've been living in London, and I started writing music over there. Mm-hmm. And this is my second. I'm going to have a second gig tomorrow night that I've ever done in New Zealand, and I've been playing over in London, Europe for like the last 5 years or something.
Yeah. And so what? So to the people out there, can you give us a roundabout definition of the kind of sound that you like to put out?
The little box dance.
You hate boxing it, eh? But
it's not hip hop. It's I'm kind of a singer-songwriter. I do a bit more darker stuff. I'm quite influenced by, I don't know, Nick Cave and things like that.
Oh, nice.
And it's quite intense, I suppose. Mm-hmm. It's me on guitar. I play Telecaster, and I've got some effects pedals and that sort of thing.
Sweet.
Loops, and I play kick drum and floor tom as well. So it's kind of like a one-woman band.
Excellent. Yeah. So Nick Cave and that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, songwritery stuff. It's got a country edge, but it's not really country. It's a bit indie as well, and sometimes folky, but with a punk attitude, I suppose.
Yeah, I like that. It's nice. It's nice to chuck in a couple of elements of punk in there as well.
Yeah, that's right.
So you've come back. You've put out 2 albums in the UK. Is that correct?
Yeah. I released those myself. Mm-hmm. I'm kind of with a small label in Germany, but they're just like there for just being a label, really. It's like a friend's label. So I basically sell CDs online and at gigs and stuff. That's where I do most of my promotion.
And so before you came over here to New Zealand with your album, did you go on album tours and that through Europe and the UK as well?
Well, I'm based in London, so I play around there. Mm-hmm. And then
it's a big city, isn't it?
Yeah, I've been to Berlin and stuff. I go there regularly and play there. And recently I played in Estonia.
Oh, cool.
And I'm just trying to get out of London.
Exactly.
Estonia was great. They were really enthusiastic, and I was so happy that we came to their little town.
Excellent. Well, because London's pretty much, it seems to be, it's one of those cities that's almost big enough that you could play, 10 shows in 10 nights and not see the same crowd at all once.
Yeah, no, it's like there's loads of things going on there, but what I'm trying to do is get out of that circuit, take my stuff to other places, and because you can go around in a circle in London. So I'm just trying to take things. I'm going to try and do Athens when I get back there.
Exciting.
But I'm trying to go to the places where I have friends now, because I made friends and some of them have gone back, or I made friends of friends. So I can go to these places and stay there with them, and then they help me organise the gigs and stuff.
Excellent. Do you find like music-wise, where have you found the best place to play out of London? Like you said, you went to Berlin a few times. Have you found that is kind of like almost a smelting pot of just every single genre you can imagine? Yeah,
Berlin's quite good, but my favourite place so far was in Estonia, in this place called Narva, and it was on the border of Russia, and they don't get hardly anyone from London there, and there was quite a young crowd, and they really liked it. They just really appreciated music, so I quite liked that. Yeah, and I'm promoting my new album. It's called Pow Bang.
Excellent. So where did you record that?
I recorded it at home.
Awesome, just a little home setup.
Yeah, I've got my own setup. I recorded both albums at home. So I got quite into the recording process and made layers and added vocals and all sorts of things.
Cool.
But I wanted to keep it like impulsive, quite urgent sounding, impulsive and stuff. So I left in like all the little quirks and that, and I made sure that I didn't re-record and over-record to the point where it killed the song.
Exactly.
I tried to record things within the first 3 takes and stuff.
Yeah, it's one of those things, if you sit down and you overthink things, then you're definitely just going to ruin the live feel or the natural feel that the music has. Still have the lovely Lisa sitting here with me in the studio right now. We're about to play a couple of tracks off her latest album. Now, what's the first one we're going to play called?
It's called Raise Me.
Now, can you give us just a little bit of background behind the track?
It's about kind of wandering around and being really confused about what's happening with the world, and just like a general observation of it, and just sort of but then also having a really good day and like kind of wishing that it would last forever.
Yeah.
And Yeah, I mean, I don't really like to define songs like that, but I want people to make their own version of it. And there's probably more to it than that. But that's probably like the song that I played to get people into my music, because it's like there's some of the other songs are more complicated than that. So that's sort of one just to like get people. It's kind of, I've done a video for that as well. Oh, cool. Which I'm just about to put up on YouTube soon.
So that you're right. Well, it's good to know. Good to know that one.
Yeah.
Now, you out there in Radioland can't actually see this, but all of the text for inside the album is all made into beautiful little shapes, which Lise tells me that she did all by herself, sitting there with a space bar and making sure everything's okay. There's a shape of a cherry, there's a car, there's a cityscape, there's a bird, there's a heart, there's a ship.
Yeah, I was going into work late every morning to get that finished.
I really like it. I really like it. It looks really great. All right, let's play this one. Marries Me. Here we go. It's Radio 191 FM.
Almost every road, I'm asking strangers if they know how to find a way to roam a piece of land that's not been sold. I'm hanging on to every word you've said tonight, and that I've heard the sound of every little thing that hangs upon your tongue so sweet. Shades of grey, I needed just to lie in bed. I'm thinking of the states of wake. I think that this was meant for you. I know you feel the same way too. I think that things could stay this way if only I could remember your face. I think that this is a brilliant way to let you know I'm with you all the way. 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 Raise me, won't you? Raise me, won't you? Raise me, won't you? Raise me, won't you? It's a perfect ending to a perfect day, perfect day, perfect day. Don't you wish that it would stay this way, stay this way, stay the same?